we might be saved by like the most unexpected group of people. Do you know who Trump's trying to declare war on? The cartel. Oh, please do. Please do. Fuck around and find out, Trump.
Regresar a la guerra contra el narco no es opción. No es opción. Primero, porque está fuera del marco de la ley. Todos estos de la derecha que se llenan la boca de las palabras Estado de Derecho y defienden la guerra contra el narco, pues la guerra contra el narco está fuera de la ley, porque como lo dije o lo he dicho en varias ocasiones, es permiso para matar, sin ningún juicio. Y eso en México nadie o muy poquitos están de acuerdo. Está fuera del marco de la ley. Y segundo, no sirvió de nada más que para aumentar los homicidios en México y el nivel de violencia. Entonces, estos llamados autoritarios, porque son autoritarios, es ir hacia el fascismo.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that was corrupt Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum. She just said that fighting the war against drug cartels is unlawful because it would violate the rights of drug traffickers and would be fascist. And it is not an option. Returning to the war against narcos is not an option. First, because it is outside the framework of the law. I said, or have said on several occasions, it is permission to kill without a trial. She must be drinking from the same cup as Kamala Harris, because what the heck is she saying? That's what fuck I'm on that same type time. Like, you got people, and it's not even that they bringing drugs in the country. It's the fact that, and I think I did a news report on this on my Instagram page last month. Somebody brought 48 bags of chopped up body parts in Mexico, as was related to the cartel. So the fact that this woman is talking about that she isn't gonna fight the war on drugs is unconstitutional, which I didn't even know Mexico had a constitution, but I digress, and that it violates their rights. This is how you know that she's compromised, because when the fuck does it matter if drug dealers' rights got compromised, right? I mean, these people literally, clearly, from reports I've heard on the NPR station and other news outlet sources, and even Mexican people that I've met, and I think I did a brief mini story on my Instagram page, which I couldn't post here because it's too graphic, but they chopped off the head of, I don't know if he was a mayor of some city in Mexico. They chopped his head off and left the shit on top of the car. So the fact that this lady is talking about like their rights and that would be fascist, fuck all that, bro. Sometimes you just gotta violate the law when you get in despicable scum, or unless that's you don't care about your people. I'm assuming that's probably what's going on, is she probably don't give a shit about the people, because there's not a reason why the cartel should be given carte blanche. For the people that don't know what carte blanche mean, look it up, nigga. Yeah, they shouldn't be granted immunity. Meanwhile, people going hard on Trump. This nigga going to war with Mexico cartels. It says right here, this was a while back and I did this story. It said the Mexican Senate just approved the entry of U.S. forces to take on the cartels, finally. And then we have right here, it says Trump gunned down 11 people on a ship transporting drugs from Mexico through the Caribbean to America. So like, Trump ain't playing no fucking games. It seems like Mexico doesn't want to corral the problem, so she's compromised. But I'm not surprised. Her last name is Sheinbaum, even though she was Mexican born. Her parents are from Lithuania, and I think they said they They moved there in 1952. Her dad, mom, one of the two had a job as a whatchamacallit, as a writer, a journalist for the New York Post. So by nationality, she's Mexican, but I mean, they voted for her, so if they like it, I love it. But it doesn't change the fact that this woman's coming across real compromise and a scumbag, because I never thought I'd hear drug dealers and rights in the same fucking sentence. And I'm not against drug dealers. I once was one. However, when you chopping up human remains and they fill up almost 50 bags and found in Mexico, yeah, those are the bad people, bro. Those are I'm against any motherfucking criminal that terrorizes the people of its surrounding villages, country, city, town, whatever. Same thing with my people. Like, it doesn't excuse the fact that, you black, you hustle drugs, no problem. Because last time I checked, people want the drugs, so you're not going out of bounds by supplying the shit. However, when you start shooting at your ops and you grazing old women and niggas coming out of the store with a pack of cigarettes and little kids, yeah, you gotta get the fuck off the streets, because now at this point you're a terrorist, and we shouldn't have people terrorizing the community, right? Civilians are civilians, drug dealers, criminals, right? There's a way to be a drug dealer and to not be compromising the surrounding people, right? The only people you should be inflicting is the people that ask for the drugs, right? Supply and demand. Even if you kill other drug dealers, got no problem with that, right? Because that's what they do. They in the streets, play by street rules, because let's just say somebody stole a kilo and shit, you can't call the police. So I understand. However, when you start recklessly shooting at people, hitting unintended targets and shit, yeah, you gotta get you off the streets. It's the same thing with the cartel. If they was just dealing drugs with each other or dicing and chopping each other up, that'd be cool. But they exploiting the surrounding people, making them mule drugs. They're executing people, business owners that they try to extort. They're making regular women prostitutes. They're raping them. This is all reports that I've heard firsthand account on the NPR station. They're stealing money from people that have worked hard, that send money to other people in Mexico. They're robbing people, kidnapping them, because they got people here that make money, that send it back home. Yeah, get them the fuck off the streets, bro. When you're a terrorist, you got to go. In any event. Oh, and I also meant to mention that Claudia Sheinbaum decided to press charges on a man that groped her, grabbed her hips and her breast. The fact that she's a president and a nigga got that close leads me to believe that was unintentional or intentional, and that probably was the cartel sending a message. And that's further proof that she's compromised, because if they can send somebody if anybody, never mind if they sent somebody, if anybody can get that close within your circle as a reigning president, and the only repercussion that you got is to press charges against them, like, Trump would have had a motherfucker successfully stomped out. I think they did stomp out the nigga that shot him in the ear, allegedly. I still don't believe that, but I'm just gonna go with the narrative. Yeah, the fact that she was like, basically her Secret Service would have got fired if that was me. It got too close. That seemed like it was a message. I'm not surprised though. Mexican journalist Miguel Beltran was shot October 25th, 2025, multiple times, and left on the side of a highway in Durango, Mexico, with a note attached to his body. Now, this dude had covered Mexican cartels for upwards of 40 years. He was in his 60s. They didn't give a fuck. You reporting and exposing the cartel, you got to go. It looked like he already had some type of run-in with them, because he looked like he got a glass eye. So yeah, I'm assuming, and this is just an assumption, but I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. She don't want no problems. She don't want to be found with a note left on her body talking about she's wrong about the cartel, right? Just one of the many intimidation factors that they got. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.